When whispers first began circulating across global fashion circles, no one expected the name at the center of the storm to be Jungkook. Yet within hours, social media timelines were flooded, fashion insiders went suspiciously silent, and one luxury powerhouse suddenly found itself trending worldwide, Balenciaga. What was really happening behind the scenes? And why did industry executives reportedly move at lightning speed to secure the one artist whose influence has repeatedly shattered every measurable metric? Turbankar, the real reason Balenciaga is allegedly chasing Jungkook is not as simple as a celebrity endorsement. It is not merely about a photo shoot, a runway appearance, or a temporary spike in brand awareness. According to growing speculation inside fashion media corridors, this is about survival, reinvention, and dominance in 2026 and beyond. Because in an era where luxury brands are fighting to stay culturally relevant, one truth has become impossible to ignore. Whatever Jungkook touches does not just sell, it transforms into a movement. For years, analysts have spoken about the so-called Jungkook effect. A bracelet glimpsed in a casual livestream sells out in minutes. A jacket worn briefly at an airport becomes a global wishlist item overnight. Sneakers he casually pairs with ripped denim suddenly dominate resale platforms. But what shocked fashion strategists most was not the speed of these sellouts, it was the emotional intensity behind them. Consumers were not buying products, they were buying a piece of a narrative, a feeling, a connection. And Balenciaga, long known for its bold, disruptive aesthetic, understands narrative better than most. Industry rumors suggest that Balenciaga's leadership has been searching for a global face capable of bridging high fashion and youth culture without compromising edge. They did not want someone predictable. They did not want someone safe. They wanted someone who could redefine perception. Jungkook, with his duality, soft yet powerful, vulnerable yet commanding, represents exactly that paradox. But here, where the story becomes even more shocking. Sources close to fashion insiders claim that internal data presentations reportedly showed projections that a Jungkook collaboration could potentially generate unprecedented digital engagement spikes across Asia, North America, and Europe simultaneously. Not sequentially, not regionally, simultaneously. That kind of cross-market synchronization is a dream scenario for any global luxury house. Why is that important? Because luxury fashion in 2026 is no longer driven solely by runway critics. It is driven by algorithm velocity, search volume surges, live stream interactions, global fan mobilization, and few artists command mobilization like Jungkook. Behind closed doors, conversations allegedly shifted from "should we" to "how fast can we?" What makes this pursuit even more fascinating is Jungkook's unpredictable fashion evolution. He has moved seamlessly from minimalist monochrome looks to edgy street silhouettes. One week he exudes polished ambassador energy, the next he appears in oversized hoodies with a rebellious undertone. That flexibility aligns perfectly with Balenciaga's brand DNA, experimental, boundary-pushing, and unafraid of controversy. But is this purely strategic? Or is there something deeper at play? Some fashion commentators believe Balenciaga sees Jungkook as more than a brand face. They see him as a cultural reset button. The luxury market has faced generational tension, traditional buyers seeking heritage versus Gen Z demanding authenticity. Jungkook uniquely embodies both. He commands respect from established luxury consumers while simultaneously igniting passion among digital native fans. And here lies the part that truly stunned observers. Rumors claim that the potential proposal extended beyond a standard ambassador contract. Whispers speak of creative collaboration input, conceptual campaign influence, possibly even capsule direction discussions. If true, this would signal not just endorsement, but empowerment. Imagine the ripple effect. A teaser image drops, no caption, just Jungkook framed in stark Balenciaga tailoring against a muted backdrop. Within seconds, screenshots circulate globally. Within minutes, hashtags trend across multiple continents. Within hours, pre-orders spike beyond projections. This is not fantasy, it is pattern recognition. History has already shown that Jungkook's influence transcends music charts. When he experiments with style, millions follow not blindly but enthusiastically. Fans dissect fabrics, silhouettes, accessories, they discuss symbolism, they replicate looks, they elevate pieces into cultural artifacts. Balenciaga reportedly understands that in the age of hyperconnectivity, the most powerful marketing force is not billboard placement, it is emotional resonance. And Jungkook delivers resonance effortlessly. There is also the timing factor. 2026 represents a transitional moment in luxury branding. After years of maximalist experimentation, some houses are recalibrating. Others are doubling down on bold identity statements. Balenciaga, known for pushing visual boundaries, may view Jungkook as the ideal figure to anchor its next evolution phase, maintaining avant-garde credibility while expanding mainstream desirability. Critics might argue, is this hype inflated? But numbers rarely lie. Whenever Jungkook attends a fashion event, live stream viewership skyrockets. Photo engagement metrics surpass established fashion veterans. Even casual airport photos generate more discussion threads than carefully curated campaign shoots by other celebrities. It is not merely about popularity. It is about momentum. And momentum is currency. If Balenciaga truly is pursuing Jungkook aggressively, the reason may not be desperation, it may be foresight. In a saturated celebrity endorsement landscape, brands must choose ambassadors who do not just represent a look but embody a narrative arc. Jungkook's arc is compelling. From debuting as the youngest member of a globally influential group to emerging as a solo powerhouse, his journey resonates with themes of growth, discipline, vulnerability, and ambition. That storyline mirrors what luxury brands attempt to communicate: evolution without losing identity. There is also an undeniable global symmetry. Balenciaga carries European luxury heritage. Jungkook carries Korean pop culture dominance. Their intersection symbolizes globalization's new reality, cultural boundaries dissolving, influence flowing multidirectionally. And fans know this. ARMY communities have already begun speculative edits, mock campaign visuals, digital concept art imagining Jungkook draped in architectural silhouettes. Engagement on these unofficial creations alone suggests that anticipation itself has market value. Some insiders claim that even preliminary rumors triggered subtle resale fluctuations in certain Balenciaga items previously worn by Jungkook. Whether coincidence or correlation, the timing raised eyebrows. But what if the pursuit is not just about sales figures? What if it is about reclaiming narrative control? Luxury brands occasionally face waves of public scrutiny or image fatigue. Aligning with a globally admired artist can recalibrate perception. Jungkook's personal brand, disciplined, humble, intensely dedicated, offers reputational stability. His authenticity has been consistently emphasized by fans and observers alike. Balenciaga might see alignment with him as both commercially explosive and reputationally strategic. Yet amid all this speculation, one question lingers. Has Jungkook already made a decision? Silence can be strategic, and Jungkook is known for allowing moments to breathe before revealing major moves. When he chooses to align with a brand, the announcement rarely feels forced. It feels organic, almost inevitable. If negotiations are indeed underway, they are likely meticulous. Jungkook's team understands the magnitude of his influence. Any partnership must align with artistic vision, long-term positioning, and personal comfort. Because here is the truth many overlook: Jungkook does not need Balenciaga. That reality shifts the power dynamic dramatically. This is not a scenario where an artist seeks validation from a fashion house. It may very well be a fashion house seeking renewed cultural electricity from an artist. And that changes everything. Imagine the launch moment: teaser trailers, shadowed silhouettes, a single line captioned, "The New Chapter." Global media outlets scramble for confirmation, analysts dissect contract implications, competitor brands reassess their own ambassador strategies overnight. Shockwaves ripple beyond fashion into music, entertainment, and digital marketing sectors. This is why insiders call it tak masuk akal. Because rarely does one potential partnership carry such layered implications. If it materializes, it will not just be a campaign, it will be a statement. And if it does not, the very rumor has already demonstrated Jungkook's gravitational pull.